What's up guys, welcome back. We're in the home stretch right before Thanksgiving, so I'm going to sneak in one more dessert recipe for you guys. Today I'll be showing you how to make pecan pie. But before we do that, please take a quick second to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to hit that bell to enable notifications as well. Alright guys, meet me in the kitchen, let's make it happen. First things first, we're getting started with the pre-made pie shell that we got from the grocery store. This is from Pillsbury, but you can use whatever your favorite product is. It's important to take a fork and make some holes throughout the pie shell, that way steam can escape. We don't want to mess up our pre-made pie dough when we put it in the oven to pre-bake it. So just make sure you take a quick second to read the directions on the back of the packaging because every brand is a little bit different. This recipe is super quick and easy, and a lot of times you can find these pie shells on sale. Alright, so while that pre-bakes, we're going to get started on our filling. We're going in with 1 stick of butter, 1 cup of brown sugar, a half cup of white sugar, followed by 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, and then we're going in with a half cup of light colored corn syrup. Make sure you use your rubber spatula to get it all out of there. We're working over medium-low heat here, guys, so we're just going to mix that all together. Next, we're going in with 2 tablespoons of whole milk, followed by a 1/4 teaspoon of maple extract and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Also got to add that pinch of salt to bring everything to life. Break out the whisk and mix to combine. As always guys, the specific measurements and ingredients are provided for you in the description box below, so don't forget to check that out. After you mix it for about 2 to 3 minutes, this is the consistency you'll be left with. You want to bring this up to a gentle simmer, let everything kind of come together. You can taste as you go and adjust the flavor to your preference. You could also get crazy here and add a little bourbon or spiced rum. That would really elevate this a little bit more too. We're also going to whisk in 3 eggs, but you want to kill the heat and let it cool a little bit before you add the eggs. So as you can see, this mixture is cooled quite a bit. Now we're going to whisk in those 3 eggs. That's going to bind everything together and thicken up our pie. So now you just want to whisk constantly until those eggs are well incorporated into our filling. We're going to preheat the oven at 350 degrees. This pie has to bake for about 40 to 45 minutes or until the middle is set and no longer jiggly. Here is our pre-baked pie shell that we're now going to fill with 1.5 cups of chopped pecans. Spread them out evenly, and then we're going to go in with our pie filling that we just made. Fill it to just about to the top, not all the way to the top, guys. We don't want this to spill over and burn up in our oven. Quick little pro tip for that is to place this on a baking sheet. That way, if there is any spillover, it doesn't end up at the bottom of the oven. But if you don't fill it all the way, then you'll be in good shape. So that's what we're looking like right there. So now that we have the pie filling tasting good, it's time to go the extra mile and make this bad boy look good. Now this step is optional guys, but I do tend to do this just for presentation purposes. We're going to take 1 cup of pecan halves and add them to the top of our pie to make a nice beautiful presentation. So just make sure they're evenly distributed. Once they look like this, we're going to pop the pie into the oven at 350 degrees for 40 to 45 minutes. Or until it looks like this. Say it with me guys, looking good. Now that is a beautiful pecan pie, and we know that it's done because the middle is set, it's not jiggly. Now for the hardest part of this recipe is let it cool for 2 hours before we slice us up a piece. We're gonna plate it up, get ourselves a trademark money shot. Oh man, that looks good. All I need now is a spoon or a fork. Going with the fork today. Let's see what we got. Moment of truth. Let me know what your favorite pie is in the comments. This is definitely in my top 3. And that, my friends, is a fork drop recipe. Let me know what you think in the comments. Give your boy a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button and the bell to enable notifications. And as always, thank you for your support.